It'll take a perfect performance. Nothing less than a perfect performance will do. I'm training to be as fast and as athletic and punch as hard as I've ever done before. But I know if I don't do that, then things could go wrong. But you know, I'm making sure that all angles are covered in the gym. So I'm making sure that come fight night, July 2nd, I'm going to take his head off. I've never fought anyone with his attributes before. You know, I fought big guys before, but this guy's a little faster. He's a little more accomplished, and he's got a lot of belts. So by far, this is going to be my biggest challenge. Now, I had the big one against Nikolai Valuev, the 7'2" Russian WBA champion at the time. Took his titles, but this for me, winning the WBA, IBF, IBO, you know, Ring Magazine belt, adding them to my collection, that'd be a dream come true, and it will be a perfect way to go out of my career. There's a lot of stake at both fighters. You know, there has been for a long time. You know, I've wanted this fight for years and years. You know, even from 2009 when I came out with the T-shirt with the Klitschko's decapitated heads on my T-shirt. You know, nowadays, you know, things have changed. You know, he dared me to wear that T-shirt again. You know, but I've gone one better this time and come out of an iPhone game, David Haye's Knockouts, where you knock a big anonymous Eastern European's head off. And I know the downloads have been plentiful, and I know it's going to get under his skin big time when he knows how many downloads, when he knows how popular it is, watching the big guy's head getting punched off. So he's been going above and beyond the Call of Duty, trying to be everyone's friend, you know, trying to be as charming as possible, but none of that helps him when the first bell rings, you know. You know, how friendly, okay, he speaks 18 languages or whatever it is, you know, who cares? You know, we get in the ring, there's two guys, the best fighter wins. You know, who cares how charming he's acting at the moment? Because, you know, he's making a big effort about it. I've noticed that he's clearly changed his personality and trying to get away from the Dolph Lundgren, Ivan Drago, Rocky IV character, and he's trying to be a bit more friendly, you know. And but ain't gonna help him when come fight night. So he is that big, you know, I will break you type of guy. But he's, you know, he's sprinkled on a little bit of cheese and charm, and I'm not fooled. He's got a lot of speed and athleticism for a big guy. You know, rarely do you get someone as big as him being as athletic as him. Normally the big guys are slower and ponderous. But this time round, he's, you know, I'm fighting someone athletic. But I believe I'm faster than him. I believe I've got more punch power than him. I've got better punch variety. He's been knocked down in the past. Whether he's chinny or not, I'll find out. And if he is chinny, he's going to come unstuck pretty soon. You know, one thing you can guarantee about me is I'm going to land on your chin at some stage in the fight, and he's not going to be able to know what happened to him as soon as I hit him. But I'm anticipating him coming out and having a real good go, looking at implying his weight and his size. You know, I know Emmanuel Stewart will be pressing him to put the action down and really try to press the fight, because this is Vladimir's defining fight as well as it's my defining fight. So he's going to be at his best. You can expect a lot of British support for me, that's for damn sure. No one's paying hard-earned money to go over there to cheer for him, that's guaranteed. Don't know where he believes all this British support's coming from. You know, he'll come out to a chorus of boos on July 2nd, and he better get mentally prepared for that. My retirement date's set in stone, and I'm not focusing on that at the moment. My focus is on July 2nd and going over to Germany and bringing them titles back to Britain. That's my only focus at the moment.